Welcome to Effective Evolution, and we're exploring a very peculiar area of Mars that's called Meridian Planum. And this is a TIFF version of this particular region. And this would be PIA 25457 Mars. Now, when you first look at this topography, it seems to be quite vast, and it is. But after you pick out some particular regions that come to your attention, it's just a matter of getting more familiar with that particular area or vicinity or whatnot. And you'll notice that the topography has every indication of being built upon by a very advanced type of civilization or otherworldly type of cultural beings or whatnot. And as you get more familiar with the area, you'll see that the various views could be enhanced with various techniques or whatnot, and you'll determine that there are some very interesting structures, buildings, architecture, terraformed designs, or whatnot. And you have to decide for yourself, of course, if it is nature per se, or if it is in fact being planned upon by some very advanced architecture. Well, let's get to it at this time right now. Meridian Planum, Mars. This is a TIFF version of area PIA 25457 Mars. And initially, the topography has many inviting areas. You could probably pick out some of those areas right now, of course. We'll just get to some particular areas if we may. And after you play around a while with the particular panorama, there are lots of different angles you can use to get a better view of the topography. And if you wanted to rotate the topography a bit, it's always a nice idea because you can come up with some vantage points that you normally wouldn't be able to see certain things. And after we do that for a while, you come to the certain position where you can see various things. Now, we'll zoom in on this particular area, and why don't we zoom in a bit more using the various tools like the dodge trim instrument. You could probably discern some structures right away, particularly around here along the coast. And in this whole region, you have to determine if you could, in fact, make out various structures right around here, various symmetrical architectural designs in this area here. It's quite amazing how your eyes can determine various plans of design and whatnot. And these are some of the areas that you may have noticed at this time. Now, there is definitely some very peculiar looking planned architecture. And next we'll zoom into some other areas, particularly along this coastline. And as we get in closer to this particular coastline quote design, there is a hint that there are other notable extreme areas that we could focus on. And here we are using the dodge instrument just to uncover some of the areas that might have been confiscated to hide certain designs. Now, you could probably discern some very symmetrical structures right now. And you have to decide, are these city-like dwellings? Are they structures? Is there more detail to be found? Of course, it's just a matter of spending some more time on it. And with the other extreme, the burn instrument, you could determine some areas of shadow and contours as well. Now if we just zoom in a bit more, you can see that there are some structures still there. Just let your eyes adjust a bit. You can see right along the coast seems to be very symmetrical designs here. Of course, just go ahead and explore at your own choice time or whatnot. And after a while, with the dodge instrument and some more observational extrapolations, you can determine there are some very symmetrical architectural buildings here. You can see concentric areas of design. Are they walls to certain settlement areas or whatnot? And here's the original coastline. Some circular objects in here. some lines stemming off of this circular design here. Every indication of having a certain elevation, tower-like type of contraption implanted into the terraform. And these are just a few. Up here as well, you can see some very intricate designs or whatnot. After your eyes adjust, of course, there's that particular structure with the oval-shaped designs at the top, and here as well. Just note all of these marvels of design. And incorporating the contrast and brightness tool along with the dodge tool, we get to this particular view. You probably see some designs right here with the shadows and the symmetrical architectural forms as well. Various areas here at the top, around here. And if we go in a bit more, you can see there are very planned designs here. Now, are we looking at a city-like settlement? Are we looking at various areas of urban settlement or whatnot? Many different, quote, districts here or whatnot, with very intricate patterns of design. Just let your eyes adjust to that, and you can see that there is some very intelligent planning in this area as well. And these are the particular areas that have been highlighted. It's probably a bit more readily noticeable now when you let your eyes focus on these areas. There's definitely some planning going on here with this type of architectural design. And remember, these are just a few areas. There are many, many more areas to be explored. And it's just a matter of establishing your own preferences with regards to Meridian Planum on Mars. But there is a lot to be explored in this particular area of Mars. And until next time, keep up with your space exploration. And in conclusion, then, after going across various types of panoramas, whatnot, and using various tools, whether it was the contrast and brightness tools, dodge, trim instruments, and whatnot, along with the various types of zooming or whatnot, you can come up with some very, very intricate details for this particular area of Mars, Meridian Planum. And this TIFF version, of course, of PIA 25457 is very encouraging in terms of being able to filter and come up with some very, very complex designs, linear structures, and symmetry. So we'll leave it at that, but of course you're welcome to explore this area at your leisure, choice time, or whatnot, and establish your own types of reasoning or whatnot and conjecture. And until next time, all the best on behalf of Effective Evolution. Many and say thank you once more.